After leaving the hospital for 3 nights with bronchitis on Saturday, cheerful Pope Francis joked with well-wishers and returned to the Vatican to prepare for Christianity's most important week. The 86-year-old priest, who was taken to Gemelli Hospital in Rome on Wednesday with shortness of breath, got out of the vehicle carrying him and smiled and joked with crowd. When asked how he felt by someone, he replied twice with a big smile, "I'm still alive." Francis will now begin preparations for Holy Week and Easter, the most important week in the Christian calendar. The Pope felt ill after a general meeting in St. Peter's Square on Wednesday, but his condition improved after he was given antibiotics. On Friday, the Pope visited the hospital's pediatric cancer ward by handing out chocolate Easter eggs and baptizing a 1-week-old baby boy. Leaving on Saturday, she reached out, blessed the sick people, and stopped to hug and pray the distraught parents whose little daughter had just. The Argentine Pope confirmed on Saturday that he will preside over Palm Sunday Mass in St. Peter's Square, the start of a busy week of activity leading up to Easter. Not scared, Francis' hospitalization was his second hospitalization since 2021, when he had colon surgery, again at Gemelli. His escalating health problems over the past year have sparked widespread concerns, including speculation that he may choose to retire rather than stay in the job for life. Pressed by journalists on Saturday about whether he was afraid of his latest illness, Elçi shook his head and said no. He was ready to return to his job at the Vatican, with a meeting with a top cardinal later on Saturday. In a radical step not seen since the Middle Ages, Benedict XVI resigned in 2013. Visitors to St. Peter's Square on Saturday expressed relief at his recovery. "He's an extraordinary pope, we trust him," said French tourist Nathalie Leon. Francis celebrated 10 years as head of the worldwide Catholic Church earlier this month. Although he faced internal opposition, mainly from conservatives, he pushed for major governance reforms and sought to create a more open, compassionate church. To preside over the Mass, he has said repeatedly that would consider resigning if his health let him down, but last month he said was not considering resigning for now. During Palm Sunday service, Francis is expected to remain in place, while another clergyman, presumably a senior cardinal, conducts the ceremony at altar. Citing medical staff, the Vatican said on Thursday Francis was diagnosed with infectious bronchitis that required antibiotics, and treatment led to a significant improvement in his state of health. The Gemelli Hospital was founded by Pope John II, who was treated 9 times in Gemelli and spent a total of 153 days there. A Jesuit who seems happiest to be among his own herd, Francis Cont.